Okay. So then we fast forward to November 6th, 2020. Now, King Von and NBA Youngboy and Quando Rondo had some sort of friction together. The rumor was that King Von was hanging out with Youngboy's baby mother, and then Quando Rondo, who signed to Youngboy, put himself into that situation. I mean, from your point of view, what was the problem with everybody?
I mean, to be honest, only they'll be able to tell you that the people, Young Boy and Vaughn, they could be the only one that could tell you that because I really don't know what happened with that. At one
Well,
point they was cool, but I don't know what happened.
right, because at one point, Von and Quando started beefing, and Von said that he gonna do something to him when he sees him.
Yeah.
I mean, you're living with Von. You're right there. Did you ever try to say, listen, a lot of this shit is unnecessary. You're making a lot of money right now for the first time ever. You're out of jail. You got fans. You got shows. You got streams. You got more girls than you've ever had before. Did you ever try to just get him to calm down?
I mean, I have before now. I ain't gonna say every time because at the end of the day, Vaughn gonna be his own man anyway. So, but I mean, it done been a time where I ain't gonna say exactly everything that you said, but it done try to been times I done told him. But I mean, Vaughn is just really a lot to deal with, and that's really all I can say. Like he can harder than all that, but he just a lot to deal with.
Okay, so the night of the incident, uh, you guys were actually celebrating Boss Top's birthday.
Yeah. Well, top birthday.
Yeah. Shout out to Boss Top. I've interviewed him before. Good dude. So, correct me if I'm wrong. The crew that you guys had together, it was King Von, of course. It was you. It was 100K Track, who was the manager, who I've interviewed. Slutty, Boss Top, and you guys had a security guard with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who's the security guard?
His name was KJ.
Okay. Was this like professional security or just someone you guys knew?
No, he's a professional security guard.
Okay. So you guys are all in the parking lot hanging out, and then King Von sees Quando Rondo. Describe from your point of view what happens at that point.
I mean, you know what happened when somebody say they gonna send somebody in. They send them, ain't nothing else to talk about.
Right. Because as soon as Von sees Quando, he runs up on him and they start fighting.
Yeah.
Did that surprise you when you saw that?
I mean, it ain't surprised me because we had already talked about this, so it really ain't surprised me. Cause he already said what he was gonna do when he catch him, but I mean, it ain't have to go like that, but instead it did.
Okay. So you're watching the fight start to happen. Did you start to run towards him or try to break it up or anything?
No, cause Lil Tim goddamn it got out the car. And I guess they trying to say that's who shot him, which I don't really know, but you know, that's just what they trying to say.
So the fight's happening. Lil Tim gets out the car. Slutty is right there too, right?
I believe so.
And then the shots start to break out because there's also police all
Yeah,
around.
once that shot rang out, everybody just got to shooting.
Okay. How how many shots did you hear before you got hit yourself? Or do you not remember this part?
Hey, I'd be lying if I told you I remember.
Okay, but do you remember any shots going off?
Yeah, I remember shots being going out, but I can't sit and tell you how many it was though.
Okay, so you end up getting shot in the head.
Yeah,
Where were you in terms of your vicinity next to everybody else?
I can't even remember that part. But I know I was on the stretcher though.
Okay. Well, like I said, Lil Tim gets out the car. He allegedly shoots. The police starts to shoot, and shots are just going all over the place.
Yeah.
King Von gets hit. Slutty gets shot as well. How close were you to Slutty?
Well, Slutty was like a big bro, cause he was a little older than us, and his brother T Roy and HK. Them was the crowd right there. So Slutty
Oh,
was a little older.
okay, that's T Roy's brother. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the shots are going off. You end up getting shot in the head. At what point do you remember anything? What is the next memory you have from the shooting to remembering anything?
I mean, it just all depends. Cause it could be some stuff that I remember from back in the day. And then like sometimes it'll be some stuff that just happened like and I'll be like, I don't remember that. But so far, everything going good. I can't complain about nothing. I'm here. I'm talking. I'm walking. I'm doing everything. So, you know, everybody can say what they want to say, but at the end of the day, I'm still here.
Well, do you remember yourself on the stretcher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're actually conscious
Now,
on the
like,
stretcher.
nah, I ain't saying like I just don't remember nothing.
Okay. So you remember yourself on the stretcher. Do you remember yourself taken to the hospital?
That part I don't remember.
Okay. At what point do you remember them telling you that King Von had died?
I was in the coma, but once I came out and they told me like it was, I ain't make it to the funeral, so it was really kind of hard.
Right. You were in a coma for 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay. But at one point, 2 months later, you do come out the coma. And how soon after coming out the coma did they tell you what happened to Von?
Uh, I don't even remember. I don't remember.
Okay. Do you at all remember how you felt when they told you that Von had died?
I mean, no. I mean, it was just so much. Like I just got shot in the head, and everything. Then I had people telling me stuff, so I was just putting stuff together, and you know, it all made sense.
I mean, I understand you just got shot in the head and things are this is the craziest time ever in your life. But at some point it does hit you that here is your close friend who you were living with who
I, it hit me every day. It definitely do. It hit me every day. Cause we supposed to be doing something else, and this stuff that happened. So it definitely hit me every day. I can't even lie about that one.
did you ever cry at some point when it really did hit you?
I mean, everybody done cried before. I don't know nobody can say they ain't never cried before.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because not only did you lose King Von, but you also lost Slutty.
Right.
So the two of them, two of the people you came with are now gone. Now they said the security guard allegedly ran when the shooting started.
That part I don't know about. You might have to get them up here though.
Okay. Did you feel that Von should have been better protected in a situation like that? Security should have snatched him up before he got to Quando, or
Hey,
you know,
it's a lot of stuff that could have happened, but it didn't.